Hello, my friends on the internet. It's Dustin Pacleb, and this album has been a long time coming. I don't know where to begin. I guess I could start with how I feel about all that's taking place so far. I'm so excited. These songs in this album are so much more than just songs, and they're more than just words. They tell a story. This album tells a story of something very, very heartbreaking that I went through. And it wasn't just one thing, it was a chain of things that took place, and this album kind of tells, it's a testimony about what I went through and how I changed, as a person, and how I grew as a person through it. And it's just such a very, I don't know how to describe it, it's a very good feeling to have set out to do this project, to take on making a full-length album, and to know that it's almost complete. I am just so extremely thankful for life, first of all. I'm thankful to be alive and to be here today and experience this moment after everything I went through and the things I struggled with. I mean, I struggled with, in the past I've struggled with suicidal thoughts and other things along in that realm, and I'm just so thankful to be alive today, and I'm so grateful. It's kind of heavy, but that's one of the first things that comes to mind. I remember when this journey first began, and all the changes along the way, from internal changes within myself to physical changes on the outside. I mean, I went through so many hairstyles. Looking back at all these videos, what I would do is I would record ideas and inspiration when they came to me on my MacBook in iMovie. And looking back at these videos is super hilarious, because now I can see like what the heck was going on with my hair. It feels great to see this dream of creating a full-length album with my solo material. It feels really good to see it close to becoming a reality. It's such a trip. I feel so blessed, extremely blessed, to have been able to work with so many amazing people throughout this journey. From Colin Kopp, such a great guy, just in general, a fun guy to hang out with, and so much fun in the studio, so much fun to work with. I mean, that fun is the word I gotta use, because we just have too much of it every time I go in for a session. And Colin is so cool, great to work with, great input. I mean, I'm just thankful for Colin, first of all, for being willing to do the album with me after doing the EP with me, and and also to my band, Jaztin, Sean, Andrew, Daniel, all you guys. Thank you guys so much for donating your time and just coming into the studio and laying down tracks and trying to make the songs the best they can be, and for the live shows, like you put the live in live shows. You bring my songs to life, and you portray it on stage in such a creative, awesome way, and I'm so grateful for that. Amanda Frazier, who has been such a supportive figure in my life, I'm so thankful for her wisdom and her input with everything, a lot of things that I do. Amanda, and Daniel George, who offered his backup vocals and critiques on the EP. thankful for that. There's also musicians from other bands that donated their time and came into the studio to lay down tracks for this album. People like Steph Tamaoka, Brian and Chaz from Streetlight Cadence, and Aaron Garcia from the Fresh Preps. Thank you all so much for donating your time and just being willing to help me and make my songs the best they can be. I'm super thankful for that. Thank you guys so much. And of course, how could I forget my number one cast and crew that helped make my very first official music video a reality. So big shout out to Zach Manzano, Mr. Cameraman and editor. Thank you to Angelo for playing the lead role in the Keeps Me Alive music video. Thank you to Colby Benson from Crimson Apple for playing the lead female role. Andrew for the storyboard, making the storyboard, and also playing the farmer within the video. Thank you to Rachel and Sydney and Johanna for playing girl number 1, 2, and 3. And to Daniel Lyons from the Fresh Preps for being an extra. So I mean, it was a great experience for me, and I'm very thankful that I got to work with you guys and get to know you guys in that way and form relationships in that way. So thank you guys very much. Of course, I'm also thankful for the opportunity to work with people like Kenny Walker, who designed my EP, my first EP. He took the pictures for it, and such a great guy to work with. Always like down to hear your side and what you want to do as an artist, and he's done such a great job with donating time and putting in work and scheduling photo shoots. And so Kenny is another person I'm thankful that I've gotten a chance to work with for this project. There's just so much people that I'm so thankful for, and there's so much to be thankful for, just in general. And I know I'm sounding repetitive now, but it really is a trip just to look back and see how I got to this point. I did this whole album on my own dollar. I didn't do fundraisers or anything like that. I just worked multiple jobs and tried to earn as much money as I could, as quickly as I could, to pay studio time. But also, I feel good about that because I know that I put in the time and the work to make this happen. And also balancing that with grad school was something. I'm so excited to announce the official title, the official name of the album. And it might sound kind of weird, so I'm going to be releasing a second trailer that's going to be explaining the meaning behind the name. That'll probably come out in about a month or so. But yeah. So friends, thank you guys very much for all your support, and very pleased to announce that the album is on its way. It's almost here, and the title of the album is Trust Me Behind the Curtain. Yeah. Alright guys, I will see you guys soon. Take care. Have a great week. Peace and God bless. Love you guys. Bye.
It's just something that was just like a hobby, but really turned into something that I love. And I look like a douchebag, and now it's just like something I really enjoy. And I can see myself doing this for the rest of my life. And this head's gonna give me a rash. How y'all doing?
If it didn't already.
Can't feel my wrist.